This session of the chapter Hormones deals with the role of insulin and glucagon in glucose homeostasis, mediators of hormone action, and the role of calcium and cyclic AMP as mediators of hormone action. Coming to the term glucose homeostasis and the role of insulin and glucagon, in the last session itself, we have seen that the functions of these two hormones are mutually related and are involved in blood sugar regulation. This blood sugar regulation is termed as homeostasis. The blood sugar regulation is a process with the help of which the level of blood sugar, primarily glucose, are maintained by the body within a narrow range. This tight regulation is called glucose homeostasis and it is achieved by these two hormones called insulin and glucagon. Insulin, which lowers the blood sugar, and glucagon, that raises it, are well known for this process. When blood sugar level are too low, the pancreas releases glucose, which instruct the liver to release stored glucose, which causes sugar to rise, and insulin help the cell absorb glucose, reducing blood sugar and providing the cell with glucose for energy. Mediators of hormone action. Hormones activate target cells by diffusing through the plasma membrane of the target cells to bind a receptor protein within the cytoplasm of the cell or by binding a specific receptor protein in the cell membrane of the target cell. Messenger hormone is also required to transmit different cellular reactions. Coming to the role of cyclic AMP as hormone mediator, cyclic AMP, that is 3 5 monophosphate, is the best hormone mediator which influences the action of several hormones. It binds to the receptors, resulting in activation of membrane bound adenyl cyclase, which convert ATP to AMP, that is adenosine triphosphate to adenosine monophosphate. This activates protein kinase, which phosphorylates protein, resulting in regulation of cellular reaction. The cyclic AMP has the ability to serve as a mediator of the mitogenic action of both PTH and calcium is established by the fact that cyclic AMP itself stimulates cell proliferation in the absence of extracellular calcium and PTH. Coming to the role of ion as hormone mediator, calcium releases the stored hormones like insulin. It activates many protein hormones and is important in cellular signaling. The play an important role in signal transduction pathways where they act as a second messenger in neurotransmitter released from neurons in contraction of all muscle cell types and in fertilization. The mitogenic action of PTH, that is pituitary hormones, is primarily mediated by calcium, while the cyclic AMP is the ultimate implementer of the hormonal action. The element calcium stimulates leucine incorporation into protein during incubation of the sections of cell-free preparations of rat adrenal. Like ACTH, that is adrenocorticotropic hormone action, calcium enhances the transfer of amino acid from transfer RNA to protein. The stimulation of leucine incorporation by ACTH and cyclic AMP is best observed when sections are incubated in limiting concentrations. In this slide, we have seen the term homeostasis, glucose homeostasis, and the role of insulin and glucagon in maintaining the blood sugar level. At the same time, the mediators of hormone action and the role of AMP, cyclic AMP, and calcium is also discussed in this session.